Go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Now we have Arun Kumar Sharma, a young, energetic research scholar, and he will share his experience along with his research experience, and he will also tell you about the research opportunities available in Japan. It's over to you.
Thank you. So thank you, Mr. Rathod, for inviting me today. And野口さん、ありがとうございました。あとは、インドでジャパンファウンデーションを通していろいろ活動されていることも大変感謝しております。So today, I'm going to talk about two things. So first is, I think Noguchi-san also said that you need both Japanese skill and some professional skill. If you just have Japanese skill, it's not going to work. So mastering both professional skill, whatever means IT skill or other skills, plus Japanese skills, then this is going to work well as in Japan as well as in India in Japanese companies. So that is to focus on. The second thing that I realized after coming to Japan, clean and the quality of life is so nice. So I thought I'm going to contribute to India in terms of sanitization and cleaning so that we can make a beautiful India. So for that I decided to know the Japanese culture and how Japan works and how this society function. So for that purpose, I came in Japan before, I think 3 years ago. And before coming here, in just 1.5 years, I kind of cleared N1. So if you are really means focused that this is what you are going to do in your future, then you just go and study and just master and clear means N1 or whatever. And after coming here in Japan means you can learn how to speak and those values, cultures, and all those things. So that is very important. So once you decided, you just learn it and you just come to Japan means after that and practice how to speak and how to behave, those things. And second is that it's not just about India that India needs Japan. I think Japan also needs Indian IT professionals and other workers. So now Japanese population is declining. So I think Indian professionals, more than 80% of our graduates are from IT, so they can help in Japan to keep their economy going. So in that sense, I think we can help Japan also in that sense. And then how can you master the Japanese language in a short period of time? It's not just the language, but the behavior and how those like uchi and soto works in Japan. So for that, what I did after coming in Japan, I made network because it's called people's skill. So when you have the network means at the same time I started working in a company. I was doing research in Naga University and I was consulting a different company in Japan to build some universities in Cambodia, and at the same time I was teaching some other stuff. So if you like do so many things simultaneously, then automatically you master the language skill as well as people's skill as well as how to behave in a different culture. So that is very, very important, the network. If you have the network, then you can work in as many as Japanese companies and you can contribute to both India and Japan. So those were the professional skills that you need. And again, I'm going to repeat one thing, that it's not about that you are going to learn Japanese and work here and that's over. It's not about that. In Japan, there are so many companies that have like high level technical things. So we can use those things. And there are in India also companies that build the same things, but they have lower level of technology. So we can collaborate or we can make them to connect both Japan and Indian companies, and by doing so I think both the country will benefit from that, and even Indian business will also grow. So my long-term focus is to help both India and Japan in field of healthcare, starting from healthcare. Means we are going to build some hospitals all over the India, and then Japanese medical technique we are going to use there to increase the productivity. So that is the major goal. So it's not about that I learned Japanese, it's over. So once you learn Japanese, then find out something else where you can contribute the most. So if you do that, then I think it's great, it's fun. And so as a researcher or as a worker or as a nurse, means whatever you do in Japan, network is the most important thing. And second is Japanese language. More than that, means how you behave in the public. That is, I think, most important. Once you master that, then things will go okay. So how do you master? Means even if you master and you don't have professional skill, then people are not going to value you. So both the professional skill plus how to behave with the people, these two things I think will help you to contribute both India and. So that is all from my side. And as I told you, that it's not about that you are going to learn Japanese for 6 years. If you really you want to master it, just sit in the room and clear all the past papers of JLPT and other stuff. And then if you have a chance to speak with Japanese or chance to come to Japan, then that will help you to boost your speaking. So yeah, I think that's all from my side. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Mr. Asok.
Anybody having any questions, they can post their questions in the comment section.